Good morning.
Good morning.
I messed up big time. It's my fault. It's all on me. Someday I won't make the mistake. I read some of the comments. It was just people talking trash, saying, I don't know how to cut down trees.
What? Referring to the last Crocker video, but we knew that was going to be the comments.
Yeah.
In general, too.
It was just things like that, like basically telling us, like, we don't know what we're doing and all this stuff, and you're doing it wrong and this and that, and it got me. And I was like, ugh. Like, it was late at night, I was looking at it, and I was reading them, and then I was just like, nope, don't care. Just because, mainly, anyone that, leaves those comments, one, they're not being helpful, so it doesn't matter. Maybe if they're like, hey, maybe next time try it like this, different story.
Yeah.
And then also it's people that don't even do what we do or haven't done it in forever. So at the end of the day, it's like, whatever. We are super tired.
Yeah. We've stayed up past midnight 2 nights in a row.
Yep.
Which is
Not normal.
No.
Normally I'm asleep probably about like 8 o'clock.
And we still wake up at like 6:30.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just been living.
Been working, and then in the evening we've done a few things, and it's not normal. And we actually talked about it, and I was just like, I don't know if I like this. And you're like, well, I had fun. I said, I had fun too, but I think we need to make sure we do it, or maybe one time a week.
Yeah.
It was 100% worth it, and I wouldn't, trade it for anything.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess we're at that age.
Man,
where
it's wild.
It's rough.
Yeah. Never would have thought that I'd be like this too, though.
Yeah.
Like, completely never would have thought, but we're out here. Here we are. It definitely does, too, when you're super worn down, too, is your brain's not on and thinking correctly, too, working. We forgot so many things.
Yeah.
Brain's just not on.
Yeah, so we were just we had a fire going. We're like, let's just chill out for a little bit. Let's try to just relax our minds, our bodies, just, and I normally wouldn't let myself do that, but I feel like we've been going and going and going, and so to finally go do something and stay out and be like, we are tired, but it's okay to rest. It's okay, because I feel like we're on the right track. We're doing the right things, and we're not stressed about any of it.
Yes, there's 1,000,002 things that need to get done.
But
this is the road to prevent the stress, to prevent the burnout. Again, just doing things super different.
Yeah, and I think if we take the time to rest instead of trying to do the job that we probably mess up on, we have to redo it, and then it makes it even harder once you have to redo something.
Yeah, and then we'd be frustrated as well.
Yeah.
Just because we're like, things aren't working.
Yeah, so today's kind of a get back, get in the swing of things, clear our minds, rest our bodies, get the plan we need, because you guys saw on the last Crocker video, we started clearing everything, and most people think oh, you cut down 3 or 4 trees, big deal, it's all you did. Well, getting in there and moving them and cutting them up and dragging, and I mean, it ends up being a lot of work. And coming back to the beginning of people kind of talking trash and stuff, at the end of the day, I'm not really sure what people expect. There would have been a difference if we wrote in the title, how to, fell a tree properly, blah, blah, blah.
It's weird that it's called fell a tree.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't know that's like the actual term.
Yeah.
So you're somewhat of a lumberjack yourself. You know that.
I know their terminologies.
Mm-hmm.
But we're just two people going after a dream.
Mm-hmm.
And it upset me at first. I guess it didn't upset me. It annoyed me. It annoyed me at first to read some of the comments. Some of y'all were trying to be helpful. Some of y'all were saying just be careful.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a big difference because, too, I mean, this is something we talk about a bunch, too. Like, all positive comments is just as bad. It's like all negative. But there is a difference in, like,
being mean or rude and just being like, hey, maybe you should try it like this. You did it wrong.
Yeah.
But the thing is I kind of got annoyed with it a little bit. And I know some people say, well, don't read the bad comments. Well, there's not a sort button that you can. You just have to go through all the comments and you see them. Mm-hmm. And I got annoyed with it. And I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, we're two people that aren't lumberjacks. We're not builders. We're not whatever. We're trying to learn and do the best we can, but we're two people going after our dream. And I would rather be wrong and do things wrong and doing things than getting on the internet telling people what to do and not doing anything. I would much rather do something wrong and do it than tell someone how to do it and not do it.
That's true.
So I got annoyed, and then it just made me realize.
You just got that perspective is everything, too.
Yeah, it just made me realize we're going after our dreams. Mm-hmm. And whether it's right or wrong, we're going after our dreams. And what's crazy is we want to be, that's our mindset, is go after it, stay positive, all of that. As you guys have seen, or maybe you haven't seen, CNC, they're going after their dream. Yeah. We've talked to them for a while, over the last 2 years, however long it's been since they started their YouTube journey. And we've seen them in their ups and downs, just like they've seen us in our ups and downs. And they easily could have gave up, could have easily not gone after a dream. They've done things wrong. They've done things right. We've done things wrong. We've done things right. And at the end of the day, they're now going after their dream. It may not happen tomorrow. Mm-hmm. It may have some struggles or whatever, but they're going after their dreams. And that's awesome. It's inspiring. It's, it keeps us motivated. It's like, having people that you surround yourself with that are going after something, want to better themselves, wanting to do different things. Mm-hmm. It's nice and it feels good. It's not CNC calling us, telling us we did something wrong or we're dumb. It's not Juno's call. Flint tells me I do everything wrong. I'll take that back. But hanging out with the Junos, hanging out with Paragon, stuff like that. People that are wanting to have your back, inspire you, keep you motivated, keep you going. That makes the biggest difference in the world. So there's no point in being the person trying to talk someone else down. Be the person helping people, be the person encouraging people. And if they're doing something wrong, talk to them in the best way you can. And same thing in the comments. It comes across a lot better. It's like, hey, I saw you were having trouble with the trees falling a certain way. This is what I would recommend. Yeah.
The way even if you have the same intention, wording is everything. Yeah. That's another thing we've learned.
Yeah, I've worked on it.
What? Yeah, because I haven't had to work on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just kidding.
Because you never admit when you're wrong.
What?
See? I had the shirt on first, and she came out.
You had the sweatshirt on.
No, I had this underneath. I had both. Didn't know. And she came out. I said, "Oh, you trying to be twinsies?" We have been in sync lately.
We have been.
We've been really good. Mm-hmm. And
even it's funny. Talk about the Junos again. We have a group message, and one day I was at the house, and you were here, And then we texted them this, like, the same thing at the same time. And then even right after that, I was like, baby, we in sync. And you...
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. That was a very pointless story. And I apologize.
We're cute and in sync. All right?
All right.
All right.
But yeah.
It wasn't pointless. We're talking about matching.
Yeah.
Without knowing it.
Yeah.
But.
To expand on your thoughts, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Was that some may categorize the Crockers as a building channel.
Yep.
It's a dreaming channel.
Y'all just like to see us build.
Yeah.
We're not a building channel. You guys like to see us build. We're just ourselves. And contrary to some people, we do have dirt bikes. When did this become a dirt bike boot channel? Or whatever they said.
They said Crockers... and dirt bikes, that doesn't make any sense or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes all sense.
But it's because we don't have ramps here.
Yeah. And we got work to do. So we've been working. But I don't know. We're tired today. It's very rare that we sit and not do anything. I know it may seem to some people like we don't do anything, but it's very rare that we're not doing something. And today it was very hard for me to allow it in myself to not. And then I just told you. I
think all the signs were telling us not to like, especially after, like, again, like, just forgetting the thing. Like, you can just tell they're not really moving.
Yeah.
Up here.
But
so tired.
We don't truly take days off. We don't really do that. And after a while, your body finally just tells you, all right, day off. Whether you want it or not, I think you need a day off. And today was kind of that. We did some other things you guys will see coming up in, like, some other videos and stuff. But we got stuff accomplished and we did things. It just wasn't really building or anything like that. But it felt good to do some things, but also not do anything. And I mean, again, I think we're both fighting right now not to take a nap. We're pretty tired, trying not to yawn the whole time. And you guys know that we're not like that. But I guess the moral of the story in today's video, since we're educational, you're learning things.
It's not a building channel.
No.
It's an educational and a dreaming channel.
Yeah.
And what else, baby?
So, don't be the people out there trying to tear those down or trying to discourage people or talk trash or whatever. Encourage people to do things.
Not diss, but
encourage. Try to keep people motivated in your life, because if you're motivating them, most likely they're going to motivate you back. And that's the type of people you want in your life. And cut out any negativity and focus on what you want, and don't let people talk you out of what you want. And then also grind. And when your body says rest, you're better off resting. And then, now it's a difference if your body's telling you to rest every 3 or 4 hours. Get out there and grind.
I feel that a little bit.
Yeah. We do feel it, but we don't let it. We still do it. And just get out there and go after your dreams, and not every day. It's what I tell Danielle all the time. Like, if we have certain videos, that we're like, oh, this video's not the best, whatever. Not every...
Oh, dang.
That's a big old spotter. Not every video has to be a banger, a big video, a big viral video or whatever. Do a video you enjoy. Do a video that, like, we literally laugh and we're like, how many videos are we going to do of just puppies? People probably only want to see puppies for so long. But at the end of the day, we'll get to look back.
Yeah,
and look at it.
Them, so.
Yeah, and look at it. And, we have to remember this is for us. And it just happens.
As well.
Well, it's for us.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens that we have people who like to enjoy our lives. Because if we're not putting out what we want, I've done it where I used it as a job and I only did what I thought you guys wanted. It becomes a job, and then you start to hate it. So if you can do something in your life that you enjoy and other people can enjoy it with you, then it's just a massive bonus. And
What a life.
it took a long time to figure life out, and we're still figuring it out, but
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a good spot, and no stress. Maybe a little stress whenever we're doing work and you're worried. A little stress when you're on a tractor with someone driving the tractors.
I said I didn't want to drive.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, she almost smashed my fingers, my hands, my body.
Yeah.
Who knows what? I'm very fortunate. I'm very glad that things didn't go bad. They could have, and it would have been a total accident, but it would have been my fault and her fault. But hey,
I feel like that would be my fault.
It'd be my fault for letting you drop. No, it would have been my fault if my hands were on the side of the bucket and smashed them, or my legs, or whatever. Because you shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be sitting in the bucket in the first place, you know. But
oh, that's proof right there that you're not a narcissist.
What?
You admit like that would have been my fault.
Yeah. It's sad that you have to say that.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ain't got a lot going on today.
Yeah.
Literally kind of a day off, day of rest, day of recovery. And I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
I am not mad about it. The weather is awesome.
Oh.
It is slightly rainy, cloudy looking, but I don't think it's supposed to rain.
I hope not.
I haven't really looked.
I haven't looked at the weather, but this is amazing.
We actually have fall weather.
Absolutely perfect. I don't think it could be more perfect.
If you had to guess, don't look. If you had to guess, weather-wise,
it's probably
60s,
73.
Yeah, probably. I was gonna say maybe high 60s.
72.
Oh yeah, right there.
Let's go.
72, partly overcast, and that is the forecast in Crocker Nation. Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much it, guys.
There goes that spider.
Yeah. We do appreciate you guys always supporting us and motivating us, and even those out there who talk trash, you give us content ideas. So you helping, you motivating. Anyway, we're gonna always try to turn something into a positive.
That's right.
Even if you got to take an L on things, make it a win. Make it a win. You know, take the L, make it a win.
Bringing that back.
So
I was like coming up on 3 years ago when we say that.
Yeah, I don't know why we said it then, but we saying it now. So, anyways, hopefully y'all heard us. We are a little quiet and tired today, but
I know I speak quiet. I'm pretty soft spoken.
I try to raise the volume whenever I edit this up.
I apologize.
Yeah, so
if you can't hear me today.
Hey, it is what it is. So appreciate you guys, and catch you on the next. There will be a lot of work coming. You're actually working not your normal shifts, so
things a little bit different this week.
May or may not be in a couple of videos, but as much as she possibly can.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and we're gonna rest up and then knock out some work.